What is up, everybody? Welcome back to episode 3 of Worst to Best. In this video, I am going to be doing the tactical rifles and the LMGs because it's not as many as what the assault rifles or the SMGs had. But yeah, let's get right into it. So, starting off, it doesn't matter with like the lineup to like the custom 6 and stuff because I got 3 that's the LMGs obviously, and 3 that's the tactical rifles. So at number 6 or at number 3 for the LMGs is the VCAM. For some reason I just dislike this gun. It's hard to use, it's so slow. It's nothing good about this gun in my opinion. You can get kills, it kills super fast, but like you getting killed more than you actually getting like kills because it shoots slow, you move slow with it. It's like nothing good with it. So damage is obviously going to be high. It's probably the highest damaging LMG because I don't know, it's high damage, slow though, but range good, fire rate slow, but you can't expect super fast fire rate from the LMGs, but a little bit faster. Well, the LMGs like the Titan maybe might shoot as fast as this, or maybe a little faster, but it's just you got a little bit more mobility, so like that's why it's so much better. And then accuracy is not that well, but it's a full auto light machine gun, high damage in class with low mobility. Yeah, exactly, I hate it. Okay, so moving on to number 2 is the Hades. So it wasn't really hard to choose these because in the beginning of Black Ops 4 I like really used the Titan like crazy. It was a couple months that was like the only gun I was really using for some reason. But the Hades is not a bad weapon. I feel like it has the most mobility out of the LMGs because like if you get the crossbar on it, it moves super fast. You get ADS in fast. But this is not a bad weapon. People will disagree with me being like they will put this in front of the Titan, but personally I'll put this behind the Titan. I don't know, it's just maybe because I use the Titan more. I don't use the Titan actually that often really no more, because when it first started it was like the weapon I used when I had to unlock you know, when you starting off you gotta get to level 5 to actually be able to use a weapon, and I think I was using that weapon until I was at level 5, and then I just continued using it. So yeah, let me see, let's look at the stats on this. So the damage is lower than the VKM, but it killing faster probably doesn't really matter. But at range, obviously the VKM is gonna win. But to be honest, the Hades got good range. When you get the what is it called, the crossbar on it, I don't know if it messes up the range from like using like a what is it called, a red dot sight, a reflex sight. It might little bit of accuracy because you can't zoom in more, but yeah, so the range is good, the fire rate is obviously faster, and the accuracy I think it is lower than the what is it called, the VKM. It's a little lower, but still is the more mobility it has. That's why I say it's better. Okay, so let's see, it's a full auto light machine gun, highest fire rate in class with moderate recoil. That sums it all up. Okay, now let's move on to number 1 for the LMGs. It's the Titan. I love this gun. I don't know if they nerfed it over the time from like when Black Ops 4 first came out, but it's still good. It's a bit sad I don't really use it as often as I used to because I got into more weapons, using more different weapons now. I could start using it. I was going off with it, hitting crazy clips. It's too bad I didn't record those when I don't know, but it's a good weapon. I really like this weapon. So the damage I think is higher than the Hades. The range, the range is higher. I think it's around the same with the VKM, and it's a little bit more range than the Hades. Fire rate obviously slower than the Hades, and then the accuracy is the highest. Yeah, the accuracy is the highest on from out of all the LMGs. and it says it's a full auto light machine gun, reliable firepower with the largest ammo pool. I didn't know that actually. I thought the VKM had the largest. Oh no, it has the least? I wouldn't have thought that. I would not have thought that that had the least amount of ammo. But we learn something every day. Alright, so now moving on to number 3 of the tactical rifles. So at number 3, I put the auger. A lot of people will probably disagree with me with this, but I don't know. Every time I use this gun, I just do bad. I don't know how to use it. Maybe if I just took time and used it, maybe I could do better. But me not using it, because I used the swordfish and whatever the other one is called more than this, so I know how to use those more. I hit better clips with those. This, I don't know, I just die with it. But I do see people hitting a lot of clips on like YouTube and stuff. But for me, I just put it at 3rd for LMG or the tactical rifles. So the damage is high. I wonder if that's the highest on all of them. It might be. It probably is. Range pretty good. Fire rate probably the slowest out of all of them. But if you get double tap, but a lot of people say that double tap you shouldn't get. I mean, it's like basically if you got a fast trigger finger, you don't need it. If you don't, it just shoots another bullet when you're shooting. It's just another bullet per round or per shot. It's gonna obviously make you lose run out of ammo faster, and the accuracy is probably gonna be the highest. It's an accurate gun. It's a good gun. In my opinion, none of the tactical rifles are bad. It's just this is the lowest out of all of them, in my opinion. Alright, so let's say it's a semi-auto tactical rifle, highest damage in class, yeah, with a reliable accuracy at range. Yeah, I knew it would be the highest damage in the class. Alright, but yeah, let's move on to number 2. Number 2, I had to put the ABR. It was kind of a debate between the ABR and the Swordfish, and I turned it out to put this as 2nd. The ABR is a good gun. When I use it, I run the operator route with it. So over time, when you're shooting, it you start to shoot faster and faster. I like that in my opinion. It makes the gun better. But yeah, it has good damage. How much lower than the auger? A decent amount lower than the auger, probably like 3 ticks or something, or 4. The range is a little bit also lower than the auger. Fire rate faster, and accuracy is not as good, but if you play it right, you could do really good with this gun. It's like mid, like not up close, but mid to like a little bit, not in far range, but like mid and like little far mid, not all the way far. I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah, that's why I put that gun at number 2. Okay, number 1, last and final gun is the Swordfish. Swordfish is an overall good gun. It shreds. If you get the right attachments on this gun, it absolutely shreds. It can kill somebody in one burst. Like, I be hating when I get killed by somebody just one burst. I'm like, how did I die so quick? Then I watched the kill cam, seen it was a Swordfish. But yeah, this gun, I don't know if Pentaburst, I use it sometimes, but I don't know if it actually makes it better or not. But Pentaburst, I can't remember what it does. It shoots 4 round burst. I think it shoots 5 per shot instead of 4. Yeah, 5. So maybe it'll kill faster. But every time when I get killed super fast with it, I don't think people be running Pentaburst. But yeah, damage is it lower than the ABR? It is. I did not know that. It's lower, but it kills faster. Oh, because it's a 3 round burst. So for that hitting 4, obviously that extra shot that it hits is that extra damage. So it's less damage, but more 4 rounds per shot instead of 3. So that's good. I like how they even that out. If they would have made the damage as high as like the ABR with 4 rounds, that'd be overpowered. Range is better than the ABR, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, better than the ABR. Is it better than the auger? I think it is like 1 tick better than the auger. Fire rate is it the fastest fire rate? Oh yeah, it's faster fire than both of the tactical rifles. And then the accuracy is, I don't think it's better than the ABR auger, but it's better than the ABR. Yeah, better than the ABR, but not better than the auger. They say this gun is it's a 4-round burst tactical rifle, fast, slick rate of fire with minimum recoil. Good gun. I rate this gun. So that has been the worst to best, you guys. My top tactical rifle is Swordfish, and my top LMG is the Titan. But if you guys enjoyed, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you never miss a video. I will catch you guys in the next video.